What is up, guys? It's another new day, new content. Here goes a mess on my place. How are you all doing? Not bad myself. Just the usual. Yeah. All that's done. So yeah, I got a couple hours before I need to go to work again, which is not too bad. Just relaxing. You know how it is. But you ever wonder where your life is going, like in the future, sort of thing, like what your life is going to be like and that when you're like, because I'm in my phase now, but I mean like later on, sort of thing, like, it's just PS4, like, what's gonna be your other career choices, or where you're gonna be staying, or who you gonna be around with, like people-wise and stuff like that. Sometimes I think about things like that, sometimes I think about what I'm gonna end up doing and stuff like that, like wee bits of things like that, sort of thing. But I know I'm not daft, and I know where things are, I remember locations and stuff like that, so I know how to get back to places safely and how to adjust and things, So I know not to get lost or be on the street somewhere and that, if you know what I mean by things like that. That said, and I remember where all my locations and what I need throughout the time and stuff like that, the times of the year and stuff, simple things like that. So nowadays, I make sure I don't lose my flat keys, because at times when I'm like meeting people, or say I'm with my dad or something like that, I sometimes lose my flat keys. So I make sure I don't lose them anymore. So yeah, that's good as well. Because you see people lose their flat keys or where they are, and then they basically stress, and then they don't know where things are, and then they can't help themselves, and then they're like, or you see people losing their bank cards or credit cards and that per se as well, and that. So I'm always quite good that way. And I usually don't tend to let people bother me when I'm on my travels as well. Like do a shift, I usually not let them bother me if I know in the back of my mind to go at a decent time when I need to go to work, or I know in the back of my mind when to not leave so early. Things like that. I have to say it has been a lot of stress throughout the years to actually get this way of thinking and that. But at least I'm kind of mastering it in a way, I'm kind of like, not a master at it, but I know certain things now. So I know certain things to do and what not to do. And yeah, that's the way it is, and that sort of thing, it's been quite tough and challenging throughout the years, but I'm learning and adjusting it. I tend to not overthink about what other people are doing with their lives, or sometimes people get stuck and then people don't know where they're going. At least for me, I know where things are, and I don't do stupid things like overspend my money in my bank account, and I don't take extra money if I'm like on a night out with people and that sort of thing. I don't do that anymore. I used to. I used to take out rakes and rakes of money when I had money. When I was going out with people and then spent cash I didn't have and couldn't afford rent. So I learned things about that, and I learned how to. If people speak to me, then I speak to them at work, but then it's like I'm working, so I can't really speak to them or get hassled by them and that sort of thing. You know, if I need to get back home or if I need to do something, then I chat to them and then I just get back home afterwards. And you know, it's just the way things are. You know, they try and chat and they say, "Oh, hey, how are you?" and all that sort of thing, and then I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm alright, but I need to get back to where I'm going afterwards." So yeah, well, I give you that wee update.